I didn't see too much because when it got to the convoy, the guy had been running my section was a corporal, and he crawled the back of the truck. And I was going to crawl the back of the truck because he knew what was going on. And he'd been in the country for quite a while, He said, "No, Chief, you sit up front. That way you get shot at first." I said, "I'll sit in the back with the rest of the troops. You get shot at first. You sit up front." So I wasn't too busy looking at him. See what's going on. I just tried to stay alive, So it was just kind of a hairy situation. We had quite a few different places. Because Vietnam was not like WW1, WW2, or Korea. It was not a ground gaining war. I've been back on the same fire base 2 or 3 times. You go in, you take the place, then leave it. And maybe 2 or 3 months later, you go back to the same place, take it again, and leave it. It was it was just it was more or less body count. It wasn't nothing. There was actually no front lines. It was just you went in all the time. In the middle of somewhere. There was no front lines. You just, of course, the infantry tell you a lot more about that than I can. But because I felt pretty secure. I felt kind of like I was really secure because I had 5 houses with me. I had a battalion of infantry around me. All the air support I wanted. And I felt pretty safe. Except when we got rocket attacked, on far base Bastogne, I didn't feel too safe. Because we cut in a horseshoe around the side of the mountain. I was on the port of the horseshoe. And in front of me was all these antennas, FDC, and the fire direction centers and all, And that's what they tried to kill was the communications. And that was like from here to the street. About half of them here to the street in front of me. So, it was real close. And so I'm sitting there with all those 7, 8, 10, 12 antennas in front of me. And I didn't feel too safe on that one. And I wasn't really, because there was a hill out there. That's from here to the bridge down here from us. And one day we got a mortar attack from there. Of course, I was shooting direct fire. That's direct fire instead of, artillery's indirect. But this I could see, so we shooting direct fire at them. It was a wooded hillside until I got too far in. Then it was about just floor with nothing left. I cleared everything off of it, including the VC. A lot of days we get a hot meal in for lunch. They fly in by helicopters in Merrimack cans. And you go in and pick the helipad, pick the meals up, and a sniper would shoot at you every day. I don't know why they never found him, but they never did find that sniper, I don't guess. But he shot of course, he couldn't hit nothing. He never hit nobody. But he'd shoot every day coming in, and every time the chopper took off to go out, he'd shoot at the chopper. Instead of shooting, try to come in for unload everything, he'd shoot it, left out empty. He wasn't a very smart sniper. Nor was he very good, thank goodness. We all lived through it.